Hey, it is Monday, the 25th of September. We're almost at the end of the month of September, going into the last quarter of the year. And this is crazy. I keep moving this thing up. Like all day, I've been moving it up, and it's going up again. So I got to move it up a little bit more. 48.68% since my big purchase. Almost 50% up in, boy, I don't know, less than a month. That is super awesome. Love to see that. I had a couple of comments last week. One from James that just said, hey, if you're new getting into this, my past videos talk about this, but people that are just getting into it now want to know kind of the basics of how to get into it. So I can go over that. And then Nadine asked a couple of things too, as far as her examples of getting 20,000 out per month. So what we'll do is first we'll go to, this is the rewards here. First we'll go to just elephantmoney.io. So the first thing you're going to be needing to do is get, fiat cash into a decentralized wallet like MetaMask or Exodus or something like that. I use MetaMask, but on the ledger, so that there's an extra layer of security. I've already been compromised on my other MetaMask wallets, so I definitely want to keep on a cold storage wallet, and I will probably stay on that for forever. It's worth the extra hassle to stay safe. So what you'll want to do is you want to first get BNB. So this strictly deals with the Binance network. It's BNB and BUSD is what they deal with on this channel. Right now, I'm using crypto.com connected to my bank, and so I will send wire or an ACH. I usually just do a wire because it's only 15 bucks. Send it there, and then I buy BNB, and then I send BNB over to my MetaMask, and from there you can connect your wallet and start buying with Bertha. Buying with Bertha is the best way to do it right now, just because it's 8.5% tax instead of a 10% tax if you do it on Uniswap or PancakeSwap. So definitely go through Bertha just so you can save 1.5% on that, any purchases. And to do that, you actually do need to be on a partnership. So the link in my description brings you up to a partnership. There it is, partner network. So I signed up under SK Crypto K. That's my partner link. And that's what I put on the connection or the link below in the description. If you just click on that, it'll bring this up, and then you just do your connect to your wallet that has your BNB in it, and you'll automatically be signed in with me and part of my herd of 16. And then you just go to Elephant like that and click on buy with Bertha. So you click on buy, and then right here it shows like how many BNB you have, and then if I put like 1 BNB, it'll show how many elephant tokens I can buy with 1 BNB, and with 1.5% discount. It says it right there on the discount. So you hit buy, and then it'll ask you to verify, and so you just confirm that you're buying that, and then it'll go back, it'll go into your wallet right here, and you'll start your journey on elephant money. That's the way to start. I mean, when I was green or beginning this, I asked on Telegram, I asked on Discord, and I just said, hey, if you have $10,000, what would you do? And like 9 out of 10 people said, just put it all in Bertha, put it all in elephant and watch it grow. And then when you get profits from that, then start going into other things like futures and NFTs, things like that. As you can see, I only have 2,000 in futures, which I started out with, I think, 200. I just put 200 in there, and then anytime I wanted to compound, I put another 200. So that's definitely super low compared to the 292 billion elephant tokens that I bought. Unlimited is the other one that you can get into. That's the NFTs, and we'll go over a lot more NFT information here in a minute. But this one also do with profits if you want. But you're just basically, each NFT right now is 2 BNB to mint one. And then you have to go into your wallet and stake it. And then you'll start earning your 1%. It's kind of like a drip system where it just pays you out so much per day. It's an APR of 1% of the treasury, of Bertha's treasury. So those are the 3 that they tell you to concentrate on right now. I wouldn't worry about Trumpet or Stampede. Those will come in later when everything's going crazy with Elephant. These will start catching up, because I think Trunk's about a fifth of peg, so it needs to go up quite a bit to get back up to peg. So that's kind of the basic rundown of how to just get in. I would just start out with elephant money. So when you get in here, just hit on elephant and buy with Bertha right there, and just make sure that you're connected right with your not the token there, sorry, but with your partnership. You might have to go down here first and make sure that my address is in here, and you can update it, but most likely it'll be in there as current partner if you just click on the link below. And then you can go over to Elephant and start purchasing. So that's the 101 there when you're first getting in. One of the things that Nadine was asking was about, she's wanting to take out 20,000 a month and still have it grow. Of course, the best way, I mentioned in 2 videos back, the best way is to just buy elephant money tokens. I think it was about right around 60,000 that you'd need to put in there. At 1% a day would get you to where you can withdraw 20,000 a month. So that's the fastest way with the least amount of money to be able to withdraw 20,000 a month. Just to talk about NFTs for a second. NFTs is a pretty slow drip, but it is kind of like owning real estate in Elephant, because the more Elephant goes up, which it's going to, and it has been pretty crazy, the more you'll start getting a bigger drop in your bucket for drip. But you'll see that it plateaued here after 10,000 was sold of the NFTs at 1 BNB. Now they're at 2 BNB, and you can see it kind of plateaued. It did go up pretty sharply, a different angle there just recently, but we're still just right at, what does that say, 10,800. So not very many in the last month and a half since it hit the next 10,000. And down here we see that there was 1,000 minted, 329 staked out of the 1,000. So not even everything staked from that 1,000, and that's the platform basically bought a bunch of those and are giving them out. When you're the weekly giveaway of NFTs all comes out of that. But there's some individuals here that have purchased over 200. That's crazy. This is a EM deployer here. So there's quite a few. The top 25. You mean you start at 54 and go all the way up. So even these guys who have 200 NFTs still are not earning $20,000 a month as it is right now. So this is kind of your rewards here. So this is an example, but I'll go over like the example that's right now. So we're looking at right around 86, 87 million is what the treasury is worth right now. And 1% of that is 860,000. So you're getting 1% of the treasury. So 860,000. And right now we have 10,885-ish minted NFTs. So if you divide 860,000 divided by 10,885, you get $79. And if you do $79 divided by 365, APR is like 21 cents a day. And that's basically what I'm seeing in mine. I'm seeing about 20 cents a day, but it's times 5 because I've got 5. Yep, so I got 5 staked. And right now, about 5 days ago, I purchased that one and then also compounded that back into my elephant money total. But yeah, I've got like $5. So in 5 days, I got $5 off of that because it's 20 cents a day per. So it'd be $1 a day right now with 5. But the nice thing is a couple months ago, the treasury was like, what, 21,000 or 21 million, 22, somewhere around there. So it's going up like crazy. And with our trajectory here, it just went up a little more since I was talking to you. We're at 2% today. Wow, another 2%. That is phenomenal. I got a little squirrel there. That's sidetracking. If it hits 2%, I'm very happy. And over the 5-day, we are at 8.34. So a little over 1.7% a day. That's awesome. All right, so enough of that. So this is going up like crazy. Bertha is just getting larger and larger. The treasury is going up like nuts. So what I was basically going to do is just to assume, like in 4 months, on our current increase, in 4 months, I mean, it could be worth like $10 billion, especially if we go off of, this is some BT right here. He posted almost 80 with its silly season. Mathematically, we will live in the 80 to 90 degree range in perpetuity. The double-digit increases in price are coming. So like 10% a day. Anyway, that would be outstanding. And if something like that starts to happen, in 3 or 4 months, we could see $10 billion in the treasury. So if it comes out to be $10 billion, going off of this reward thing here, we've got 10 billion, and 1% of that is 100 million. And say we have by that time like 14,000 NFTs minted. If you divide 100 million by 14,000, it comes out to be 7,142. And if you do that per year, then when you divide it, it comes out to be almost $20 per NFT per day. So with my 5, it would be $100 a day instead of $1 a day. So that is the exponential value that NFTs can come into. Plus, with the NFT going into the next 10 million or 10,000, it went to 2 BNB per. So on the marketplace, you just doubled your NFT. If I bought 4 of them in the ones, and so I could sell them if I wanted to, which I never will. But you could for like 2 BNB. I think marketplace has them at 1.8. Because if you're going to buy it 2 BNB, you might as well just mint a new one. So it's a little under, but the next 10,000 is going to be 4 BNB, and you just quadrupled your money from your first ones you bought. Anyway, so it would impossible, like not impossible, but maybe in a year or so, if you had maybe 100 NFTs, you might start being able to take out $20,000 a month. But as it is for right now, like even in 4 months, if it's 10 billion, and with my example, I would only be getting $100 a day, which is $3,000 a month. So anyway, that one's kind of a long shot. The other way that you can do it with futures, but you'd have to put in a lot more money than 60,000 just to get out your 20,000 a month. So I mean, if you have 60,000, that's 0.005%. You're earning $300 a day on futures. So times 30, that's only $9,000. So you'd have to put in over $130,000 just to get out 20,000 from your futures account. And that's not including adaptive rate limiters. You have to figure out what bracket you're in for your daily rate. Of course, even if you're way up here at 25%, I don't think 20,000 out of 130,000 account is still 25% is still fine. So I don't know if these will limit you very much as far as being able to pull out 20,000 a month, but you'd still need like 130,000 in there. So hopefully, Nadine, that answered your questions on that. Best bang for your buck is just to go into Elephant Money tokens. And like I mentioned, I was in there, a month ago. I put in 39,000, and it's already up, to 48% on your price chart here. I did, put in more. So this is my average is right here. This is the last purchase I did. I think it was like 16,000 or something like that, 13,000. So from that, I'm up 48%. So that's not bad. And so I'm about 147,000 now from 104,000 that I put in total. So it's growing like crazy, and that's probably the way to go if you want to have it to where you can get a passive income or by selling. Just remember, when you buy in, it's 10% or 8.5% buy-in, and when you sell, it's 10%. So, and that all goes into the Elephant Treasury, which is super awesome because it just keeps growing. And that's why if anyone's doing these sells, it just goes back into the treasury and sustains the increase in price each day. It just keeps going up because Bertha will not sell, which is an elephant whale. That's like a new species. All right, this one's probably gone long enough. Hopefully everyone's learned a little bit there as far as new people. So let me know in the comments what you think about that. And if it's what you're going to want to do is just get into the elephant token and start out there. That's the best way to start. I think we'll end it there. We'll talk to you guys later on this week. Hope you have a nice couple of days. See ya. Bye.